Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hey Amber.
Hello, honey. Welcome to my shit show.
So I'm sorry we're starting off on the black screen. It's just the very first one. It's a spicy one. I didn't want to jump right into it. But thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I hope you are having a great day. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe, become a channel member. So y'all gave me a bit of slack last time for even believing Amber's story that her parents hit her. I mean, I don't find it that unbelievable, to be honest with you, because we know Amberlynn is an abusive person. Physically, she is abusive. So she had to have learned that from somewhere, right? Like, she has major anger problems, and that all starts from somewhere. So I think it's believable, you know? There's always a subtlety of, not always, there's sometimes a subtlety of truth in the stories about her childhood and whatnot. So who knows? Who knows? If anything, you know, maybe she got hit, but it wasn't because she wasn't taking her medicine or something. I don't know, but I am inclined to believe it. But anyways, you guys, with that being said, let's dive right into this, shall we? Have you ever had to turn to prostitution? Who was asking her this? My God. I mean, she kind of is, though. Well, if she was actually hooking up with Crystal, I don't think they were. No, I never have, but someone really close to me has. Now, I'm not going to shame her mother, because that's who she's talking about. I understand, you know, people gotta do what they gotta do. But for Amber to come on and say this, like, come on, girl, come on. By this point, people knew, like, you didn't have many others in your life, so, and you're constantly talking about how your mom is homeless, how she's having to do things for money and for food. Like, it's her mom, which, once again, not shaming her for that, but Amberlynn sure would. She absolutely would. When was the last time you made a difference to somebody? Oh, this is interesting. I'm pretty sure I make a difference to people daily by uploading videos to YouTube. Girl, she overestimates her importance in other people's lives, especially random strangers on the internet. I'm not just being coincided. I think she meant conceited. Or anything along them lines, because I've been told on several occasions that I inspire people, make them smile, make their day, and make a difference in their lives. I do what I love. I love uploading to YouTube about my daily life, and if I can inspire people and make people happy along the way, then that is just a blessing. Girl. Oh my God. It's almost unfathomable to me how someone can be this, like, delirious this early on. You know what I mean? Oh my God, girl. Could you ever see yourself making it big in a career such as marriage counseling? You want her telling you how to run your relationships? Okay. I'm good at advice. Oh yeah, alright. I'm good at understanding. I'm good at seeing both sides to something. Oh my God. She's so, like, not self-aware by any means. Oh my God. I'm considerate to stories and feelings, etc. I could give advice ever so often, but being a counselor in a day-to-day basis would get overwhelming. It wouldn't be something I'd want to do. Girl, waking up every day seems overwhelming for you. My Lord. Why do you have a round face? Like a pumpkin. Hey, pumpkins are cute. Don't be rude to them like that. If you might as well know, I'm fat. Well, yeah, that is true. But yeah, don't be rude to pumpkins like that. Guys, don't compare them to Amber. She literally kind of said it herself, though, that, like, you know, don't compare a pumpkin to me. I'm way uglier. You seriously eat so much crap. Cheesecake, nuggets, soda, macaroni and cheese. There's moderation, then there's you. Bingo to whoever frickin' left this 10 years ago, dude. That's crazy. LOL. And you care what I eat? Why does what I put into my mouth have anything to do with you? Worry about yourself. Well, girl, you only admittedly come on and show every single thing that you want us to think you're eating in a day. Like, come on. And then, oh, why does it matter to you? Why do you show us? Like, you just want to put out content and hear absolutely nothing back. That's not how the world works, sweetheart. How tall are you? I'm 5'4". This height changes all the time. She's anywhere from 5'4" to 5'1" or so. Like, although I do think probably she's being pulled down and her spine is compressing from all the weight. I like my height. Besides when I have to reach something up high. Thankfully, my girlfriend is taller than I am. She is always there to help me. LOL. Yeah, you make sure she's always there to help you, dude. You always have to have someone nearby to do your bidding for you. Are you engaged, married, single, or in a relationship? And for how long? I have been in a relationship with Crystal for almost 3 years. Good lord. Good lord. And they lasted like how long? 4? Dude, if we have another year, over a year left, ugh. Have you ever been to court? I have. A couple of times, actually. 1, being in foster care. 2, for my parents. 3, some stupid fight that happened between me and some girl. Not a physical fight, by the way. That's a lot. Then why the hell would you be in court? Like, what? You went to court for being in a verbal fight with someone? How the hell does that make any sense? How did you binge in foster care and at Crystal's house? Does Crystal's parents know you have BED, binge eating disorder? When I was in foster care, I binged in a lot of different ways. I would steal food from wherever I was living. Nice. Sometimes even friends' houses. Girl, that's why you didn't have any friends, okay? Parents noticed and said, don't bring her over again. I binge where I live now because it's an easy thing to do. There's always food in the house, and there's a lot of triggers for me here as well. Binging disorder is hard to cure. It's a disease, and I don't know if I'll ever cure it. To be honest, it's sad. I hate it. People judge me for it. That's the worst. People don't understand. Never will. I'm not sure I understand your second question, though. Girl. They were asking, do Crystal's parents know that you eat them out of house and home like almost every single night? No, they don't, okay? And you constantly blame it on animals, blame it on something else. Dude, it's crazy. And then she wastes food also on top of that. You can cure it. Sorry. Go to therapy. Like, my God, I don't know why, like, her and Chantal and a lot of other people, but, like, also not a lot of other people feel this way. Like, that they're just helpless. There's nothing they can do. They're just at the whim of their eating disorder. And it's like, I'm sorry. I know our brains are extremely powerful, especially when you're started on your addiction this young and it goes unchecked for so long. It's going to be hard. Absolutely. Not impossible, dude. Can you dance or sing? I used to be able to dance. I was in a dance group, and I also won several talent shows for my own dances. I was really into dance for a while, but once I started gaining more and more weight, I lost my rhythm. I hate to admit it, though. Not only that, but I'm sure no one wants to see someone my size dancing. I still like to dance, though. I just don't do it anymore. I also love to sing, but I don't think I'm good. I've gotten a few compliments in the past, but that's where it ended. I would love to be a great singer, but no voice lessons could do that because I want to be born with the gift. Good Lord, Amber. She's just absolutely incapable of, like, thinking she can learn anything. Like, I just need to be born with it. Oh, good Lord, Amber. Good Lord. Well, no wonder. She literally thinks people are just born talented. Like, that's not how it works. Sorry. You're born with interests, and then you develop those interests over time. Like, but she can't do that. She can't fathom having to put in work. She's so privileged, dude. It's kind of crazy. BED means binge eating disorder, so do Crystal's parents know you have it? I guess they do. I don't remember if I ever told them before. It's not something I shout from the rooftops, smartass. But, girl, if you're moving into someone's home and they're paying for food, hundreds of dollars worth of food in a week, and they're wondering why it's being eaten through so quickly, they absolutely have a right to know that you have an eating disorder. Okay? Maybe it would be more helpful and you could get true support if the people around you knew. But you're a sneaky little devil and you want to hide it because you're ashamed, which you should be. But, girl, hello, you're not going to get any better. What do you do if you can't sleep at night? I fall asleep at 5 a.m. because I have a horrible sleeping schedule. This has been my life for as long as I can remember. Even if I wanted to change my schedule, I wouldn't be able to. I am on animal duty at 1 a.m. If I fell asleep before that, I wouldn't be able to wake up to feed them. Well, girl, you can change their schedule to a healthier one as well, dip. So since I fall asleep at 5 a.m., I never have a time when I cannot sleep. I normally lay down to fall asleep at about 4:30 a.m. I normally fall asleep quite quickly. If I honestly can't fall asleep for some strange reason, caffeine, then I toss and turn and am livid. I hate that feeling of laying in your body wanting to sleep, but your mind won't shut off. Probably one of the worst feelings. Good lord, dude. Good lord. One of the worst feelings, but she's been abused. Allegedly. My god, you guys. She's actually, like, way more irritating in these than in the retro reacts. Quite possibly. Because she's just going off and off. And she makes zero sense, dude. Like, how is she this just, like, illogical at such a, young age, but also, like, not. She's 23. Like, that's what blows my mind. What puzzles you the most? How people can be so selfish, like you, inconsiderate, like you, and act like they could care less about your issues. Well, girl, it's not their responsibility to give a shit. My god, they're your issues. Deal with it. I can rant on this subject for hours because I feel like I have so much experience with people like this. I go through a lot in life, and I have been through a lot, but it seems like my issues are not theirs to others, just because they cannot see them. Girl, what? It puzzles me how any human be like that. I do not understand it. A lot of the time, I get told that I need to just forget about my issues and move on. When people say that, they are being inconsiderate and just do not want to listen to what is... And it cuts off. Girl, they're probably tired of freaking hearing about it, okay? And honestly, it's the truth. It's the truth. It's the very, like, kind of blunt way to put it. And moving on is a lot more than just move on. There's a lot more to that. Like, I get that, but, like, get the hint, you know? You've complained about it to death. They no longer want to hear about it because if you're not going to do anything to resolve it, then shut up. What's the craziest thing you've ever done for someone? In less than 10 hours and no debation. Idiot. Dropped absolutely everything and moved across the country. It was also for me, though. I just never thought it would happen. I never thought I would finally do what I wanted to do. I was living in a hard place, crazy environment, and the person I wanted to be with was across the country. It was crazy, trust me. Best decision of my life, though. Girl. Why'd they fly her? They should have sent her on an Amtrak so there was a 50-50 chance she'd even make it there. My god, dude. This is just, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. And honestly, like, how does she not understand how this makes her look? Like, you're being flown out literally from one relationship to another, and still you talk so poorly about a mother who is trying her best for her son. Yeah, you wouldn't know about that. You wouldn't. A mother trying their best for their child, you would have no freaking idea what that looks like, would you, girl? Do you think gay people choose to be gay? Do you think straight people choose to be straight? Not at
all. I'm a lesbian, and I did not choose to like girls. Don't get me wrong. There is a small, tiny population of homosexuals,
When she says that, it sounds like a slur.
who do choose to be that way in spite of whatever issues they are going through.
What?
But true, meaningful homosexuals do not choose to be this way.
What the fuck is she talking about? True, meaningful homosexuals? What the hell do you mean by that, girl? What do you mean by that? So now even gay people aren't like good enough for you? You have to have an opinion on your own group? Okay, Biggie. Well, that's why we have so many opinions on you.
Neither do straight people. I want to rant about it, but honestly, I've done it in a recent question, so I'm all out of breath regarding it.
Well, thank God we missed that.
This type of question shouldn't even exist. It's an obvious answer that everyone should know. We do not choose who we are attracted to. We do not choose who we love.
Something tells me you do. Something tells me you gotta shoot for the bottom of the barrel. What's your opinion on pornography? How does it affect people as they grow up? Can you remember the age you were when you first came across pornography? Was it by accident or did you look for it?
I cannot remember the first time I came across porn. I honestly do not remember my reaction or anything, which is quite odd. You would think that would be something you remember, lol. I'm not a complete prude like most people think. I have watched porn before. Who hasn't? I guess you could say I enjoyed it a bit. This was years ago, though. Now when I see it on Tumblr or when I even think about it, it repulses me. It makes me stomach actually feel like I am going to be sick. I was probably 16 when I realized how disgusting it was in my eyes and how it made me feel.
I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion about it. But, girl, disgusted? Disgusted? That's rich coming from you, okay? What inspires you?
So many things and people inspire me. I'm just going to keep this short and sweet.
As it literally rants on.
And say my girlfriend, Crystal. I am on a weight loss journey to lose 200 pounds.
Girl, you need to lose more than that.
I have already lost around 70.
Nope.
So I still have a long way to go. My girlfriend is also on a weight loss journey. She's a lot smaller than me, but she would still like to lose weight. Having her by my side, seeing her go through struggles, but she's still losing weight, that is inspiring. I need her by my side to do this. I know I need to have it within myself as well, but she really, really does help me.
Girl, eye roll. Eye roll. She helps you, but you love sabotaging her. And you love sabotaging every relationship that you are in. Destiny, Beck. I mean, I think Feline was probably the only one that wasn't affected by Amberlynn'S. Well, I mean, maybe. I think she probably was, because we got told the Feline's a little skinny mini, and then like when we first started seeing glimpses of her every now and then, like she was smaller, and then a year or so goes by and that photo of Feline walking Twinkie outside gets released and you could see the pounds got put on. So, you know, maybe even Feline too. She just has that effect on every girlfriend, you know? So don't date her unless you want to blow up. What is your daily routine?
My alarm goes off at 2 p.m., so that's when I wake up. I fall asleep at 5 a.m., so that explains that. I go to the bathroom, weigh myself.
Oh, but I thought you don't weigh yourself every day all the time, girl.
Eat, feed the animals, clean up, then shower.
She doesn't.
I go on my computer or watch TV or just do random things with my girlfriend. Then I have lunch, clean up. I then go back to just hanging around the house. Then it is dinner time and dessert time. Then I clean up.
Wow, she literally has dessert time in there. Girl. Okay, well, no wonder you're 400 pounds. Look at how you talk. You're like,
we eat, and then we go play, and then we eat, and then we play, and then we eat.
like, no wonder. Then I clean up. You mean you make Crystal clean up?
again, hanging around the house. Then I feed the animals again, take my dog out, clean up.
Well, you notice that that's the first time in this entire paragraph that she mentioned taking the dog out. Oh, that poor frickin' dog.
Then I hang around till it is time to sleep. That is my day pretty much every single day. This coming Monday is changing all of that though. My girlfriend and I are going to start going to sleep earlier and waking up earlier. This is going to be a struggle for many reasons, but I am hoping we can adjust.
To hear this from a 23-year-old, it's mind-boggling. Like, how the hell did she think this was at all okay to be doing at 23 years old? Sitting around all frickin' day, every damn day. My God, dude. My God. This is just laziness. Like, yeah, we can say a bit of it is probably due to depression, but she's just frickin' lazy. Do you prefer light or dark poetry? Why?
I like both. Sometimes I really like reading something dark,
This voice is killing my throat, you guys.
mischievous, and that makes you really ponder reality. And other times I like to read something short, sweet, and to the point. It all depends on my mood. All poetry is the same, in my opinion, though. Someone sits down, writes what they feel, or anything they really want to say. So no poem is grander than the next. Poems are amazing works of material. They are very free because you can make it our own. Create a story in your poem, whether it's 15 lines low or 3. What?
She makes no sense. And so all poems are equal, you guys, but art,
Sculptures, which Amberlynn considers art. I don't know. It's about something that I'm not sexually attracted to, even though the piece itself isn't about sexual attractiveness. So maybe, like,
she's so dumb.
it's an amazing outlet if you need some way of expressing yourself.
Okay. I don't give a shit what she has to say. What are your favorite things to do in order to relax?
I have ASMR, so I watch videos on YouTube that will relax me.
She buckled down on this many times, you guys. She fully thought ASMR was a diagnosable disorder. Okay, so this goes to show when she says, I have blah, 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 she's lying, okay? She's lying. She either picked it up from one of her exes or she picked it up from, you know, pop culture, social media in some way. But you can always tell when she's lying because she just never gets the facts straight. But this is the very last one. So, thank you so much for tuning on in, guys. I truly do appreciate ya. Hope you are having a great day. And I hope you continue to have a great day. Thank you so much once again. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe. Become a channel member. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.